I'm like, what other questions does he have?
I just had to make sure it's so I can actually look at the camera.
Y'all,
that's all.
We getting blacker and blacker.
Blacker and blacker. Blacker and blacker.
Ain't even no sun out.
Yeah.
We still getting blacker and blacker.
Yeah. Hey, shit happens, but you got to roll with the punches.
I always got a plan with a plan with a plan.
So we are still here.
And I've always wanted to try this little feature, so
and see how it works.
Yeah, I guess we're forced into it.
I want to sign on something.
Welcome to episode 142 of the Everything and Then Some podcast.
I am just Jer with
The Lucky Laugh.
Here we go.
We're gonna
it's gonna be like because
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the retrograde, the micro braids, the Gatorade,
these 6 planets, because woof.
And I just said yesterday that I'm just laying low, and then look at me laying low, and look at this shit. I ain't gonna let it,
because
I ain't gonna let it.
No, it got me on Saturday. Clearly, y'all.
Clearly.
So before we get into talking shit, of course, we're gonna catch up on our weeks.
How was your week?
It's been a week, as it always is with life. What about you?
I'm here.
Work is work. Okay, so we was out in the streets kicking it on Saturday, y'all.
We were.
Lav got tickets to this Drake karaoke. Oh my God. Karaoke.
Drake poetry is hilarious. Can you imagine?
Show.
Oh, man.
We were the only people there. It was so much fun.
You like this still?
Yeah.
I'm glad, because I still enjoyed myself.
Because I was like, I mean, we the only ones here. I'm about to get on the stage regardless.
And I'm going to get on the stage too.
Like, what?
I can't resist the empty stage and the microphone with some Drake.
And I wanted to keep going. Me and Lav could have kept going till the 1 o'clock that it said for, like, to be quite honest. Yeah. Now, after that, the night is a blur.
Well, after that, we went
to that first bar.
We went to the Hawk.
Okay. I think that was my first time at the Hawk.
It was not your first time at the Hawk, and I keep telling you this.
They must I can't drink there no more then. When else have we gone to the Hawk?
Again, when I was the judge for Queen Key of TOP's music to poetry, afterwards we went to the Hawk. And then after that, we went to karaoke at Cocktails. But we did stop at the Hawk.
I don't remember the Hawk, but I remember doing karaoke.
That's nuts.
So I'm no longer drinking
that
at
shit
the
is
Hawk.
A black hole, man.
I am never drinking again at the Hawk.
That shit is great.
No, I'm dead ass. That's scary because I remember just about the rest of my night, but I don't remember. I remember the Hawk. I don't remember TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not drinking at the Hawk no more.
Oh my God. What the Hawk do? All they did was provide very good and cheap drinks.
Watered down. They cutting it. Something is off.
They're not cutting it. That's the only place I can actually get a buzz. Honestly. Especially for that price.
What kind of extra stuff they add into it then?
I hope it's Coke.
Oh shit. Now they unpause me. Just exit out. I'm like, why's my phone vibrating?
Yeah, he was in rare form, y'all. But I loved it. I loved every moment of it.
Well, you know what I mean? I'm gonna have fun regardless. And most of the time, me being in rare form is just me walking up to niggas telling them they fine and walking away.
Yeah, because you was gonna get shot at the TikTok and telling
I didn't know
let's get him out of here.
I didn't know that was
not a gay
bar. Yeah, I thought it was a gay bar.
It's not a gay bar.
I just knew that when we went, I swear just about everybody in that bitch was gay.
The only gay bar we really go to is the Hawk because drinks are cheap. Like, we don't even go to Twist unless there's something going on there. But the Hawk is like
clearly
it's your average Like it makes sense in there to me. The rest of the places don't be making no goddamn sense. No disrespect to all the rest of the places or nothing like that. Because what was that other place that we went to in karaoke? And we pulled up on the Misses in Lemire.
That was the bar that was like down the street. That's where that man put his hand on me. And I was just like, you don't.
Oh, yeah. Somebody always putting their hands on you, Jerry.
But that was weird. But I do that to... I've done that to men before.
We know.
But it was a known, like, body language and everything was, that's cool. But like I'll keep my hands to myself. We weren't even drunk that night or nothing. Like, I was literally just standing there, hadn't even performed or nothing yet. So for him, it was just weird because it was like it was early when we had got there. That's why it was weird that he did it. Mm-hmm. Like, sir, we just got here. You don't been here for all of 10 minutes. Why are you walking up to me putting your hand on my chest? Like, we ain't sung or nothing. You ain't seen me dance, like nothing.
Nothing. Just out the gate.
White men are weird. Because that was just
or privilege, whichever one. Either way,
a little of both.
Either way.
That was our week. Thank you, Laugh. Laugh, you getting us out the house. Mm-hmm. And the space was really nice for the.
Oh, and somebody else. Well, yeah, because I already thought about having our shit there anyway. Like episode 200. It's coming. It's going. Don't let it sneak up on you now.
That's how it happened.
But some other dude fucking messaged me. Look at this shit. What did it say? Oh, look at this shit. Ain't a lick of information.
That's kidnapping vibe.
Ain't it? I'm like, sir, I'm a whole grown woman. You can't traffic me. I won't let you. I'm not gonna let
sex trafficking is real.
It's very real, but I'm not showing up to where I'm not engaging in this. You're left on red. And that's why I posted today that the word of the day is etiquette. I don't think that was proper etiquette. Show me the flyer, sir. Where's the flyer?
Well, Drake and they had a flyer for their party, but that was it.
It was a video flyer. Like, he spent money on the flyer. And that's why I was excited.
Yeah.
I'm like, if you spend money on the flyer, I already see what the place gonna look like. I'm all about it. And then
better directions.
Yeah.
And definitely should have said that it was BYOB.
Yeah, put that on the flyer. And I wouldn't have to ask the questions that I had to ask. Because it didn't make sense to me. I'm like, what am I paying $20 for? If there's no food, there's no alcohol in here. It's just a head just for me to sing. Never mind.
It was a pizza box in there.
I'm not eating nobody cold pizza. I'm not a child. I need hors d'oeuvres. I need prime rib. I need a man to be slicing that shit off the shit and putting it on my plate and dipping it in some au jus and putting it on the plate and serving it. I'm not.
Where is the man cutting the meat?
I'm like, well, where's the service? I'm sorry. You want me to get my own pizza out? You want me to get my own cold pizza out the box? Yeah, I'm not doing that. No.
The DJ was, I don't know her name.
But shout out to her. She was nice.
Shout out to DJ. She was.
She was nice.
Still enjoying myself.
Yeah, I did too.
A fantastic night.
And then the Browns lost in the manner that they lost in. And that just pissed me all the way off. So I've been pretty much pissed off since Saturday.
I feel like I've been recovering since Saturday because I only got like 3-4 hours. And then I woke up from when I was leaving Mr. Toaster.
Mm-hmm. Because he got that bread. I'm still in that, man. Anytime I get a chance, I'm about to steal that shit.
But I was just up. Mm-hmm. We ain't talked.
We ain't talked.
We ain't talk. We still got some more talking to do.
We've been streaming.
Yeah. And because I went and saw my cousin Jamoria.
Okay.
So, yeah. And it was nice. It was just on some random stuff I had made. I shared a post and I had added on her like 2-3 days ago. Mm-hmm. And while I was lit in the morning getting fries and chicken wings, or no, I got tenders with barbecue sauce on it. She had like commented on the post. I'm just like, you up? And she was just like, yeah, I'm about to put it up on you. So I did. And that was nice.
I'll just be kicking it.
Then we came home and we was streaming all day.
Yeah, it was pretty much all day.
Yeah, so
that was a long fucking time. We was on Vanguard too, weren't we? Yeah. Ooh, child.
I'm still catching up on sleep, it feel like.
Listen, that's my everyday life. I feel like I'm always catching up on sleep.
All right, so since we're catching up on sleep, we got some RIPs to do. What's that lady name? Queen Elizabeth II. She finally got buried, so we can give her another RIP. What's the gentleman's name?
Jesse Powell.
There you go. RIP to him.
'Cause baby, it's you.
That's a song. That is a song. That's Rough Control. That's what that is, but baby, that's a song.
You.
Black people love that song. It's played at weddings all the time. So him and his estate, I know they eating good.
Man, what?
Does he have other music besides just that one song?
Absolutely. He got a couple albums.
A couple?
Yeah, like 2 albums, I thought. Like two that I know of, I think, off the top of my head. I'm not exactly sure. Don't start me to line. I know that song.
I wonder, was that on the first or the second album? Probably the first.
No, he just came out with a song. Well, let's not do that. Okay, so he has 3...
He came out with a song when?
3 albums. One in 96, one in 98, one in 2001.
Okay. And that song was on the first one?
Yes. Mm-hmm. In 96. Which is good if you really think about it.
That was a fantastic year in music.
Man, fantastic year in music. On top of that, fantastic song. Look at how long it's last.
Yeah. I just wanna be yeah. This may or may not true. If he has sisters, they said what was the name of the song? I feel like it was like 2 women that sung a song, and I remember on the video they was talking on phones and never mind. I can't remember enough of the name. I remember details, not enough to explain it.
Lord have mercy. Anybody else died?
I don't think so.
So wait, what is this Jesse Powell song here that he came out with on July 1st? Like, is this really him?
July
1st?
No,
this says 58 seconds. This cannot be a real song. Can't be a real song. Y'all,
we get flagged for everything else.
Yeah, let's. Oh, we can't get flagged tonight because we're just recording.
Play it. This sounds like a video game. It sounds like a Nintendo video game.
This
needs to be on Mario Kart something. Yes.
Oh, this is nice.
Right? This need to be on Fall Guy. I can't believe we got whipped on like that last night.
Man. While we got the whole music in the background. Shout out to the librarian. And shout out to Veg. I see he out there shooting another movie. I love it. Yeah, you gotta watch his movie.
I'll watch it.
Please do.
I will watch it.
Please watch Mr. Limbo. Because I was like, nah. I was texting him. I was like, nah. This shit raw.
Are we gonna play video games tonight?
Depends on what time I get home. I mean, if we in this early, we in this in 15 minutes, and then we can get back to home.
Okay.
Oh my God, I like this song. I'm adding this somewhere.
Yeah. I watch it tomorrow.
That is under Jesse Powell. You guys.
I'm definitely gonna watch it tomorrow. I promise. Because I want to be like Vic when I grow up.
Man, you see him out there, skin glowing, acting and shit.
Like what? That was beautiful. So I'm gonna watch it. Because but the clips and everything I've seen of it, the promo of it looked like it's a very interesting movie that I will like. I just don't be on YouTube. That's it.
I love YouTube.
I do not be on YouTube.
I love YouTube. That was my first love before.
Now I'm even more mad at it.
Before all the rest of the streaming sites. I'm like, remember back in the day when all we had was YouTube and Twitch? That's all I had was YouTube and Twitch. I'm like, I don't need cable. I have YouTube and Twitch. Done.
I had cable, so I wasn't on YouTube.
I still had it, but that ain't what I was watching.
I've never liked YouTube. Even back in the day when it first started and it was the only one. Like, I did love it for being able to watch Beyonce videos, but I got kicked out of class for that. I'll never forget when Upgrade You came out.
I like all the homemade gay shows.
Never watched any of them.
Like OMS TV. What's it called? G-Star? G-Status?
Here she go.
That G-Status shit? That shit is good. Side Chicks of North Carolina. Zeus just picked them up. Shout out to them.
Oh, that was on YouTube first?
Yes, I told y'all about it. Back when Old Girl was still on.
That's not Zeus. That's FUBU. For Us By Us.
Oh, see, I'm not buying another motherfucking... how much is it? I'm not paying for that one. You have to pay for that one.
I don't want it. Only one I wanted access to was Zeus.
Fuck.
Now I will say though, dead ass. If I wait a minute, I think this is the one that Saucy Show was on.
You can pay for this one.
I'll pay for this one because their cameras are worth paying for.
And I think this is the one with the All Stud Show. Honestly, I don't think that's on Zeus. I think that's on FUBU.
Yeah, the For Us By Us network. But yeah, that because they released a trailer. Did I send it to you? I feel like I sent it to you. I know me, Darrell, and Martina talked about it in our chat. Shout out to Martina. Google her and go buy a book. She got you. And kids' books also. But the game gonna be on there.
What game?
The game, the rapper.
Oh.
He was in that promo video. I don't know why I'm the only one that peeped it. But he was in it.
Apparently, Blueface. If
you don't watch nothing I sent you on IG, it better not be in this.
If you want to see more Blueface type shit, he has a show on.
No, I want to see him. I don't want to see. You talking about his like Bad Girls Club show that he got?
Oh yeah.
No, I don't want to.
He might have something with just him on there and Krishan.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah,
because
they might have something already on there.
I don't want just him. Like
him and Krishan.
Him and Krishan or just her.
Oh God, y'all just love to look at her weird fucking looking face.
She's entertaining.
She looks weird.
We all look weird to somebody.
Oh my God, she looked like a Cabbage Patch doll.
Okay, I don't think I sent it to you.
He over here yelling at me. You don't.
Nothing. Ain't nothing. No reactions to this. Did you see the Ciroc drink that I sent you?
Yes, I seen the vodka
she don't
spritz.
Like it.
I did.
Like you? Nothing. How dare you? Nothing.
Now I gotta like it. See
and acknowledge it.
Oh my God! Look at the pressure. The pressure.
All you gotta do is acknowledge it.
Acknowledge it. Listen at these words. Yeah. Okay.
Whenever you send me something, I don't always. It may be days later when I decide to watch all the videos. But if I watch it,
you're right.
I'm gonna thumbs it up, laugh at it.
You are absolutely correct. I should absolutely return what's being given. You're right.
Just acknowledge it, even if you just thumbs it up. That's all you need. I can't wait to get into.
I'm about to like it now.
Well, I ain't sent it yet. I gotta find it.
No, I'm talking about the vodka spritzers because I want them.
So as I was like, laugh, I like these.
I feel like they have it already at the Touch of Italy. Well, no, that was something else. Never mind.
Touch of Italy. I need to go to this place with you.
Yeah,
in the missus, y'all be kicking it there. That's one of y'all spots.
Yeah, not really. Like I don't really like going there because niggas be on my ass.
That's that place.
It's
okay,
that place.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I be sick of the shit. It don't matter what I look like. I can look like this. They still on my ass.
What you want to talk about?
I like your nails. You like my nails, sir? My nails? Just weird. Niggas be weird. Let's get into something. Whose phone is that? Yours?
Mm-hmm. I was making sure that was the correct one. I'm about to send it to you. So we already did RIPs. So you want to talk about your boy Kanye? You want to talk about Tory?
Oh my
or
God.
You want to talk about ignorant white people? Them the big three on the docket.
You can just do it all, Jerry.
What? Pick one.
Let's start with the whites.
Or Chicago.
Let's start with the whites first.
Okay.
We'll talk about Chicago last.
The whites set the internet ablaze.
How this time?
They are upset again and still because The Little Mermaid is black. Because, Disney, they released a trailer and it was part of her singing A Part of Your World, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the only solo song in The Little Mermaid. I know the crab got one. I think he got one, but as far as Mermaid, that was the only one she got. But they're in their feelings about it. Over 1 million people disliked it on YouTube. And filled the comments with racist hate like they did before when it was announced that she was going to do it. I need black people. I need people who look like us to stop falling for it so much.
Oh, I'm so fucking glad. I'm so fucking glad you
so much.
You fucking said it.
I know sometimes the memes be funny and I be here for it, but it was nothing funny about seeing The Little Mermaid and a black face, buck teeth, and Newports. I understand that y'all want to, y'all see what they doing. They still doing it. Yeah, they're still doing it. They're not going to stop. Okay. Go and like this post to show the love. I like the videos of people showing their little girls and their kids happy about it when they're seeing it. That was beautiful. Don't share that negative shit.
Yeah, because I've never seen it, number one. Number two, it's never been shared on my timeline or nothing like that.
I haven't seen it on the timeline. I've seen it on Twitter. Them people, these whites and Mexicans and Latinos, they've been going in, and it's just why y'all hate us for being black? Yeah. And she sound beautiful.
Don't fall for it, guys. Here's my take on it, for real. Every time we fall for it, what do they say? All publicity is good publicity. We're still talking about the movie, period. Disney don't give a fuck. But I also think that I don't even want to say it like that.
As racist as Disney is?
As racist as Disney is, that's what's in right now. Something about this racism that we keep fucking talking about and keep bringing it to life and keep keeping it alive. Yeah, I know that they're keeping it alive, but
I think
it's the back and forth that keeps us talking about it.
Somebody pointed out on Twitter, the first 75 years of Disney, nobody black, not one black princess, until what's her name? She was from New Orleans, and then they ended up turning her into a frog.
Princess and the Frog, Tiana.
Yeah, Tiana. So she was the
Still
first.
Ain't seen the movie. Don't care. Could care less.
You ain't ever watched it?
No, I'm not watching
it. It's so good.
I believe y'all.
Most Disney movies are good, though. We keeping it 100. Most of them are good. They teach you a lot of shit, but
I never really watched Finding Nemo. I believe y'all.
Oh, don't do that. That's one of my favorite movies.
Never really watched Frozen. I believe y'all when it's.
I don't like Frozen.
Good. Big Hero 6. Never watched it. I believe y'all when y'all say
You'll
it's
like
good.
That one.
Cars. I believe y'all. It's some shit that I'll just believe y'all, right?
Don't do Finding Nemo like that, though.
I don't
Ellen
care
taught
that
us
much.
how to speak well.
Ellen DeGenerate?
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Look at what y'all go up for. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You see what I'm
saying? She was a fish with short-term memory loss.
I get it. I understand.
Nemo had a little fin.
A fin. Yep. Yep.
Oh, that movie is iconic. Don't you dare.
Great.
But the person on Twitter, they said the first nobody complained as far as us. As we've gotten older, we realize damn, Disney, okay. But we watched it. It's good entertainment. It's good. Why y'all so hurt about a mermaid in a live action being black? Like, the other one didn't go nowhere, and mermaids aren't real to our knowledge.
I believe they're real. But I didn't watch the live action Lion King, but it came on the other night on the TV screen, and I was intrigued.
It's good.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's Lion King. It's just with real lions. I think that was the disconnect with people.
They made Simba look ugly.
They didn't make Simba look ugly. They Simba looked like a lion. He is. That's what a live action is. It was a movie.
They could have slanted his eyes a little bit more. God damn it! Like they could have
not find a better looking live.
Please,
live.
He lion. Was ugly. Mufasa wasn't Mufasaing the way that he should have. You know what I'm talking about.
Watch the original. They had to look like real
and
lions.
I still do. 1, 2, and 3.
You're obsessed.
With what?
1, 2, and 3?
I'll watch all the Aladdins too.
No, I'll definitely watch all the Aladdins.
The Goofy movie is iconic. You want to talk about something iconic? That's a Tarzan is a goddamn force to be reckoned with when it comes to that soundtrack. Phil was not playing with y'all.
Yeah.
Is her really gonna be Belle from Beauty and the Beast?
Yeah.
Oh, they really gonna be mad. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think they are.
So they're not gonna use her.
No, I think they're gonna use her.
You don't think they're gonna be mad about this?
I think they won't be as mad with this one because they'll still be mad. Let's start there. They're still gonna be mad. But she was the first one. As far as all the live action princesses, movies, anything, they changing it. They made somebody that was just like completely instead of a white girl with red hair, we're giving you a black girl with red hair. They try to act like it's not natural for us to have red hair, and it is.
There's some parts of Africa.
Yeah, and it's just, and the man who produced the movie, the director, said that she was the first audition tape and nobody measured up. He cried when he watched her audition tape singing A Part of Your World. So clearly she did the job. It's like mermaids, they're not real. They're not real. That's just like people making stupid comparisons like, well, how would y'all feel if they made a movie about Martin Luther King and the character was white? Of course we would be upset because Martin Luther King Jr. was a real person. He was black. This is a mermaid.
I'm not going to say mermaids aren't real. What I will say is that this is based on a fictional fucking character.
Okay.
Thank you. Let's
a fictional character.
I don't want this to come down to the mermaids are real or not. This is based on a fake character made up a story.
Yeah, but I had to get that because I felt bad for her. But I'm happy that for once people were posting their children for a positive thing.
You don't think that helps the movie? That helps the movie. And this is, let me also say this. I think that people are coming to realize that black women spend the most motherfucking money. Sorry.
They do.
Cool. So with that being said, we gonna go up for this, right?
I want to see it.
They seen what happened with Black Panther. We gonna go up for this.
Please, I hope y'all do. It's The Little Mermaid is a really good movie.
And no, you're not hearing me. But as long as we keep doing this shit, and they keep doing this shit that sparks us to do this shit, then they gonna keep doing this shit. It's we feeding each other at this point.
I'm cool. I'm not cool with you dumb people who did you see you probably didn't. I gotta start sending you more stuff from Twitter. But perfect example. Then we'll get into something completely different. This chick was at the place that she goes to play pool, and she recorded a video of the gentlemen that were there and the bartender being racist to her. But keep in mind, this was not her first time being there, because she said in her TikTok that, and in the video, her recording, I was just here last night. Y'all gotta stop doing stuff like that. Why go to and her reasoning was it was the only like bar in the area, or why she goes there is that with a pool table, and she can go wherever she wants to go to spend her money. Facts. Why would you go to a place where you know the people there are racist? Are they going to make you feel uncomfortable? Why go there? Why spend your money? Because she was getting food or something.
So did she not have like racist things happen to her the night before?
Or the other times that she's been there?
So she hasn't.
It felt like it was something that was normal. Like this was her first experience of that there. Okay. Or it could have been because they saw her last night and they saw her again in the morning. Just like, bitch, why are you here? Because the man said, I don't care that I'm being racist, you know. Like, I don't want you here. And he even told her, he was like, well, if you got so much money in the bank, why don't you go buy your own pool table? And I was like, well, shit, that's a valid point because...
Okay, well, yeah, that's pretty racist.
I mean, yeah, like it was. Mm-hmm. Don't fall for the trap, though. I'm sorry, sis. Drive the extra mile or however many miles that you need to drive to go to another establishment with a pool table, and you won't have to deal with stuff like that.
Well, more establishments should fucking have pool tables. I don't understand what's wrong with people.
That too, but they may not afford them.
They're $400. They make $400 in one night. $400. It's gonna pay for itself. After all the dollars and quarters that be sitting on there, keep some change at the bar, and you got it. You all right. You can't get a $400 loan? Business loan? Come on.
We'll make sure we have a pool table at our bar.
Oh, yes, we will.
Because I would love to have one day. That would be beautiful.
I had one as a teenager. It was amazing.
A pool table or a bar?
Pool table.
Okay.
Can you imagine?
I had to clarify. You got to ask these things.
I mean,
you got to be sure about these things.
I mean, we are pretty liberal here, but I don't think she was that liberal. I don't think she would let me have my own bar.
Yeah.
As a teen.
Yeah.
We ain't like that. But I had my own pool table. No.
Okay. So now that we got that out the way. Kanye, Tory, Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
Which one?
I don't know. Pick one.
No, that's why you picking it.
Come on, let's get through Tory.
Oh, you want to get through Tory?
I'm tired of y'all.
What are you tired of?
I'm tired of the bull. Where's the video
of him hitting him?
I need to see. I need his fist connected to his face in this video. Where is it? Because this is what I be talking about. It always be all this before and all this after, all this audio and all this bullshit, but nobody had their phone out when Tory allegedly fucking punched August Alsina in the face. And let's talk about this. Look at this picture. I need you to look at this picture of August Alsina.
Which one? The one when he in the elevator?
Mm-hmm.
Looking
staged.
Man,
say it.
No.
Looking staged.
The man is fine.
He don't look staged. He don't look like he just standing there with his fucking do-rag draped on his on the top of his goddamn head.
He extra. This how he ought take all his pictures. He extra. Did you see the picture with his lip? Like, I was just like, that's a very, like, his mouth looks so nice. But you saw the video of him being dissed with the handshake. You saw the video of Tory being upset. You saw him go back. Mm-hmm. People telling him like, hey, no, don't do it. And then you see afterwards him being pumped like something may have or may not have happened. You can see one of his friends smiling.
I'm not doing this with y'all.
No. It could be smoke and mirrors. It could. I can't deny that. It could.
Damn, what's the name of his new album dropping next weekend or next Friday?
But the tour that he was on, he got kicked off of.
That's okay. That's part of his package now. This is what we packaged him as. It wouldn't be Tory like if he didn't get kicked off a fucking tour at this point. He will never finish a whole tour.
He's talented enough.
And now everybody else is taking heed because Tory ain't gotta listen. Tory ain't gotta finish a motherfucking tour. And now The Weeknd feeling some type of way. That's why the first fucking show, he lost his voice. Look at Doja. Mental health. Somebody else canceled their shit. Mental health. Nobody's finishing a tour. Kicked off a tour. That's the word. That's the word. Beyonce don't need this type of hype when her album comes out. Stop bringing Beyonce up into this mediocre bullshit.
I just like being petty. It's the Beehive, I mean.
But it doesn't help. So here's my thing. His album's dropping. Mm-hmm. Nobody been talking about him. The trial got pushed again. He needs some something. He needs something.
Why can't it just be the talent?
Because y'all won't recognize him for that.
I do.
No, listen. Not you. You know what I mean when I say y'all.
I know. But I'm one of the people who also fall in the category of I don't listen to him. But his talent, he's talented enough that...
And now you will never listen to him because of the shit. I'm not doing this with y'all. If it was all about the talent, you would still listen to him.
I didn't listen to him before the Megan stuff happened because he was corny to me. And the Megan stuff happened and this happened.
Corny off mic. And that's the thing. He's corny off record.
I can separate here. So here's a good, when it comes to separating the artist from the music, I'm still separated. I can give him respect that his stuff is talented. I just don't want to listen to it.
He's hidden.
Good for him. I don't want to hear it. That's my thing with Tory.
Then just say that.
A lot of people don't. But you don't think it's weird that
a lot of people never wanted to listen to him in the first place because they, like you just said, thought he was corny. Number one. Number two, they all on Megan Thee Stallion's fucking dick.
Don't do that.
Come on. After the shooting, y'all really wrote him the fuck off.
Y'all
really wrote him the fuck off. Y'all will never listen to a Tory song. Ever.
Tory was here before Megan. So we're not going to act like Megan ended Tory's career because she didn't. There were allegations coming out of him being an asshole and a sexist asshole before Megan even existed or came about as far as being mainstream enough for him to may or may not have shoot at her feet. And also, I don't like the Megan conversation because she kept her mouth closed.
Oh my God, here we fucking go. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm not talking about any of that. That's not what I'm talking about.
He shouldn't have been out here wilding because he basically did the same thing with August. He got this from a handshake. A handshake? And now you got the LA DA want to open up more charges on you because you already a criminal to them. Because them the ones that's trying to get you for Megan.
I'm facing 22 years, but I just do like it was fresh out. Man, oh my God. 22 years? God. Listen, I can't wait for this trial. I cannot wait for this trial. Can't fucking wait.
It may not ever happen. But hey,
And what if it don't? And then y'all still not... Oh my God, man.
Listen,
I guess my other thing is that Chicago, when you're somebody like Tory Lanez, when you're not really popping like that, because I can admit that you have to go through drastic measures to be in the limelight. You would have to. Look at everybody else. They ain't doing shit. Nobody even knows when they drop an album. No one cares because you don't have anything else going. Like, why aren't you in the blogs? Why aren't you on the Shade Room? Why aren't you in the neighborhood talk? Why don't we see you shooting people? Why don't we see you hitting people? Why don't we see you? We don't see you doing anything. You know the positivity shit don't. Kodak Black passed out fucking air conditioners. No one gave a fuck, right? As soon as he said he supported Trump, y'all was on this fucking ass. I'm not doing this with y'all. Look at what you gotta do. Look what you got to do. You have to do what is needed for your shit to... I'm sure he signed somewhere. He got obligations or he got to pay that money back. This is either my name or my bag.
Ooh.
And I need to make sure that the name brings the bag. And if my name needs to punch this name the fuck out for the bag,
I mean, but look at the baby though, because the baby not popping at all. We're not talking about him. It was just like people just got tired of seeing him fighting.
He may have dropped the project and we don't know, but he hasn't done anything since that. If he does something else, you see what I'm saying? Like, and he probably will. As soon as he confirms his next album, I'm sure something else will fucking happen and it will be something negative, and then the eyes will be on him. And this is just the game that we have to play. Everything is a rollout. I think bad publicity is the best publicity at this point. It's the only thing that is thrown in our faces. Think about it.
Now that's a very valid point. We do eat up the negative stuff.
When J. Cole was announced that he would be on the cover of 2K, do you think there was an uptick in his fucking streams? No. And that's something positive. No one's saying, oh, I'm going to go listen to some more J. Cole because J. Cole on the cover of 2K and blah, blah, blah. That is amazing. Let's celebrate by listening to more. Nobody's doing that. It has to be something objective or subjective, should I say. It has to be something that is looked at as it could go either way. Either you can be on one side, they can agree with you, or they can disagree. So it has to be one or the other. Why who lie?
Tory.
About?
Not seeing him.
I don't know no story.
So
I didn't even, and that's the other thing. I didn't even want to talk about it because I'm like,
and that's what I'm here. We gotta talk about it.
No, because
people talking about it
because we know that this is a rollout. And I just posted hours before this shit was even out. Oh, Tory's new album dropping on September 30th, and I deleted it. And I don't even know why the fuck I deleted it. It's called the Sorry for What album. Thank you. Oh my God. I just remembered it. I was like, oh my God. Sorry for What album coming on September 30th. This is great. Next thing you fucking know, it's still in my trash probably. If I can get there. I don't know how to get to all the rest of the shit.
Oh yeah, the drafts. I don't know how to get there either on Facebook.
You can't. I swear the shit is lost.
I feel like I know how on other places, but not on
here. Yeah, I don't even know where you go in here. This is crazy.
But
I should have left it the fuck up.
Somebody like flat out asked him. And he said, I was in the studio. I don't know what you're talking about. And then that's when the actual video came out of him being dissed, because it was on the internet out of nowhere that Tory Lanez had knocked out August Alsina. So August was just like, no, nobody knocked me out. Somebody was salty that I didn't dap him up. So he snuck me, and then his security beat me up. I wasn't going to say nothing about it. Like, it is what it is. Basically, that's how I took it.
How you weren't going to say nothing about it, but you posed in the fucking corner of this elevator?
You always keep receipts. You know that.
That's the most light-skinned fucking receipt I've ever seen.
That's a human thing. Let me take a picture. That's human now. Let me get proof of what happened. He said it wasn't nobody around.
I'm not posing like that.
I mean, that's true. The pose was very extra, but
why did they just toss that do-rag on the top of his head like that?
It was
for what?
Some people wouldn't just wear the do-rag on, or it wasn't tied.
No.
Oh.
It's laying there. Like, I just dropped it on the top of your head.
I didn't pay attention to that. I thought it was. I was thinking it was.
God damn it!
I was thinking it was like tied, and he just had the back part just up on top of his head. Oh, that's funny.
Nah, bro.
It was for the aesthetic.
Nah. Nah. That
was
shit
for the aesthetic.
His feet were still planted. Y'all gotta come better than this. I can't.
They ain't got to if they trying to sell us something, because for one, August, this man was just paralyzed. He has whole
right. You see that shit just sitting on the top of his head like a veil. Why he just had this sit on the top of his head like that?
He had just got beat up.
Yo.
That's something that makes sense. If he had, because when you watch the video
of him not getting beat up?
No, of him doing the, not even giving him like no dap or nothing. This man had on sunglasses, 2 big ass hoodies. Now he did look at Tory with his hand out, but he just kept it pushing. So me personally, even the whole exchange afterwards, him being standing there with his hand all out, being shocked, like what? And security and people gotta come. It's okay.
Did you see his excuse?
Shit. How is it light skin? You use the bar to diss his name, and may or may not have did an interview about him. He ain't gotta dap you up. Just keep it pushing. All the other stuff was corny. You know it was corny. If you was walking down the street and you saw somebody shorter than me,
I don't think Tory hit him. Where's the footage? I need it. Sorry. And at this point, if this is what y'all gonna continue to do to Tory, he gonna continue to fucking eat off this shit.
So you think
keeps him? Y'all keeping him relevant at this goddamn point because nobody gave a fuck about August Alsina.
He was just in the news.
I think they both lied. He wasn't just in the news. It was 2 years ago. At this point, we're over August.
It was all in the comments. Tory did what Will should have did.
I think that was more so for the slap of Will than of Jada. No one's blaming Jada. I would love to point this out. Nobody's blaming Jada for fucking this? August Alsina. Like, nobody's doing that.
Not anymore, but that...
It's old news. August dropped some music. Oh, I think he's coming out with music. I think this is all I
think he just came out with like a skincare line or something. Dead ass. Because he was mad that the Shade Room. I'm
so done. I'm
dead
not
ass. He did. Because he was mad that the Shade Room posted the pictures from the shoot that he did for the skincare, but they didn't post nothing about his skincare. I would have felt some kind of way about that because they basically was just like, he's serving, he fine.
Chiseled.
Yeah, and it was just like, well, damn, y'all could have.
He is chiseled. He got a nice jaw.
Beautiful.
His jaw might be better than A$AP Rocky's. He might be top 5 jaws. Let's do top 5 jaws. And I think Sheree's son got a nice jaw too.
Listen, for that expensive ass hoodie, that was the first thing I said. Like, is he coming in it? Bitch, because you done lost your mind.
Yeah. Listen.
She admitted to using Shane. No, she didn't admit to using Shane.
She said they might use the same distributor.
Yeah.
I'm like, that good job, Sheree.
That's a good job, but after making us wait that long for She by Sheree, you buying already made clothes and you just want to put a star on it?
Shit, that's what I was trying to do. The fuck? You thought I was about to be at the sewing machine?
I'm fine. I'm not saying
with these fingers. Oh God, no!
Listen, I ain't saying do that, but
let the children
give us some original stuff.
The underprivileged children. That's what you was
trying to paint it as, not just
get the underprivileged children at Shein to do it. That's what they did.
Listen, right? I'm down for that too.
Capitalism at its finest.
Well, since we're talking about capitalism, it's coming to eat Kanye and his ass right now. Your boy is going through it with Adidas and Gap, and we talked about, when was it, like 2 weeks ago?
Mm-hmm. Probably last week too. I know we mentioned him.
We love it. Kanye talk. Kanye always, it gets me out my seat
because I feel like
it's good conversation, it's good talk with Kanye.
And I be hearing something different when he talk. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm the Kanye whisperer. I'm not sure.
You may be, but what about him talking about he don't read?
I would have to see the entire clip. I'm not about to do it off that clip. The clip sounded crazy.
So you want to hear the whole interview?
Yes, the same way when the clip came out about what he said about slavery, I went and watched the whole thing. And then that's when I understood what the fuck he was saying. I'm like, no, that he didn't say slavery was a choice. He said, why the fuck?
No, he said while staying is a choice.
Staying is a choice.
Okay. I never said it wasn't, but you can't say that slavery was a choice when niggas was just getting kidnapped.
He didn't say that.
No, but those are the facts. I know that's not what he said. I know he didn't use those terms. He talked around it, but he didn't say it. I This man basically had a whole conversation telling everybody why without saying it. That's smart.
The man's a genius.
It's toxic as fuck and it's stupid.
It's manipulative.
It's extremely. But what's interesting about this topic is why I put it on the docket.
Like I love people like that.
Listen, I'm good at it too sometimes. I won't even hold you.
Yeah, I'm just falling back from them ways. I don't have to do it. I think that's why
he don't have to do it. But I think
he does.
Bad.
He does. He still got to do it. He still got to do it.
He fighting for his company and for people to not discriminate against him and all this and all that. And I get it. But Adidas and Gap teaming up to basically ban him. And his clips, and you talking about even if I gotta watch the whole clip to figure out what you said properly, what you meant by saying you don't read, and reading books is like eating Brussels sprouts for you. It's just like,
and that's intriguing, and that's why I want to get into it a little bit more.
Well, I like Brussels sprouts.
What do you mean by that? Like Drewski face? Like I love Brussels, but I love reading. I love both. So I just want to further hear what else.
Back in the day, most people, they don't know how to cook Brussels sprouts. Ain't nobody eating Brussels sprouts.
Put that shit in some bacon. And
listen, I was about to say I learned how to cook it off Food Network.
Season your shit. Season
it. Put in there with some bacon grease and the bacon bits. Some garlic. Maybe want to use some chicken broth a little bit for the steam. Like, baby, listen. Ooh. Can sprinkle some Parmesan cheese on them.
If you want your kids to eat them, just a little maple syrup. Ooh.
Yeah, I just you can't be saying stuff like that, especially when you done had other issues with contracts. You're having an issue with contracts right now with Adidas and Gaps. That's why they may or may not have teamed up to ban you from your shit. Saying that you can't use it, and you talking about you don't read. Well, this is not the first time you done said something about you having bad contracts.
And that might be the reason why he's doing this.
I don't give him that much credit. Some of the other stuff, yeah, but this one, because Yeezys is not something.
Maybe he's trying to burn his bridges.
I'm fine with that. I ain't even like y'all. Sometimes you do. Ain't nothing wrong with burning a bridge. If it need to be burnt, it need to be burnt. But Yeezus, you didn't have to go to Gap. Let's start there. You may or may not have to go to Adidas when it first started, help you get out there more with the distribution. They got all the connects. Let me just go to Adidas, sign this check. They was doing it.
Well, you know the whole story, right? How he went to Nike with the Red Octobers. Nike wouldn't let him have his own whatever the fuck. That's why he went to Adidas in the first place. Clearly fucking boosted Adidas the fuck up.
And did. And now they trying to keep it.
It ain't fucking yours.
This is what they do. It's
not yours.
I understand. I don't really like it, but look at Jordan, LeBron, and everybody else who got.
But they all went Nike.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't want to go Nike because they didn't want to help him with full control. But it's just like, well, now you went to Adidas. They gave you a little bit more control that you was comfortable with, and now they coming for everything. Because that I don't know if it was a press release, but whatever was posted that I sent you, and I sent you the picture.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting before I kind of like talk. But
because I watch every single Kanye interview.
They basically banning him from doing anything further with Yeezy. He gonna have to reinvent it, but he can't use the word.
Okay.
So it's just, yeah, he can. But that's wild. It just came saw today that
this is gonna be a great
masters
movie.
may or may not be not his masters, his publishing. Some of his publishing Somebody trying to sell it.
The Yeezys documentary is going to be a great documentary, and I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
In the future. Yeah. What about his publishing? Say that one more time.
Somebody trying to sell it.
All of it he don't have. I can understand that.
He was quick to put out there like Taylor Swift.
You see Future selling his?
I ain't mad at it.
Me neither. Just think about it. Let's do some math, right?
That's how you get it out there more.
No, it's not about getting it out there. It's about getting the bag now.
I mean, that's facts.
Listen, because either you can sit here and wait until, however million billions of people need to fucking listen to March Madness for you to equivalent 75 million, or you could just get the 75 million now. Facts. You choose. And it's just a matter of time before he gets canceled his goddamn self. We're on our way.
He already got that 75 million.
And I feel like that's why everybody else selling their shit. Get this bag now. It's getting a little scarce out here. It's only so much you can do. You can't even move anymore. Like, you literally can't move. You can barely talk, barely speak. It's only a matter of time before you fuck up and you get canceled. And then boom, that's it. Another R. Kelly, canceled. Don't ever listen to my music. Don't ever listen to his music again.
Well, I mean, that was...
Tory, don't ever listen to his music. Fuck out of here. No.
I can't do that.
Y'all tried to do it to Kanye. No, I'm not letting y'all. No.
I can't do that with R. Kelly, but since you brought up R. Kelly and listening to his music, and we just talking about Kanye, Chicago has a law, you guys, that they're about to pass. They're trying to
2023, yeah.
January 1st. Mm-hmm. Very interesting date.
Why?
It is. Because on January 1st, the purge law will go into effect. That would be at midnight. That would be when a big sound goes off. Everybody know it's this time when people be lit. If they gonna do some wild stuff, it's all about the antics. That's why people named it the purge law. And in this law, hold on, let me bring it up so I can sound smart when I'm talking about it.
Oh, man.
I like the nickname, though.
No, I don't like the nickname. This is, again, more shit to just...
That's what got us talking about it.
See?
Listen, I be with it. We be understanding. One, I like push and laugh buttons.
Clearly.
Don't talk your shit Tuesday. But like Tory, he just corny. And just like, sir, August, a man who was just paralyzed and sickly, who like, you couldn't do this with nobody else.
I'm sick of y'all with this sickly bullshit.
He is.
Great.
It's not great that he's sickly.
No, it's not great that he's sickly, but he's not exempt.
But
he's not exempt from anything.
Laugh. If you put your hand out to dap somebody up and they just walk past you, gonna want to fight them?
No, and I thought that was him, August himself, in the video, in the audio, talking about I didn't like how you was out here telling my business. I'm like, well, what was that?
It don't matter.
No, that's my
thing. No, so before we get into Chicago,
it matters.
If you out here doing weird shit,
depends on what was said. Again,
even if August never said anything to it, could be
for me to go on YouTube and go see this motherfucking interview from whoever the fuck it is.
Let's go. I'll Google YouTube, but it a clip did come out of like Tory using August's name as in reference to like the shooting that may or may not have happened as like a bar on an unreleased track.
How did he hear it if it was unreleased?
It's been online. You know how Tory, he do shit and sometimes he may post a clip of it,
and August is following that closely.
I mean, he said August Alsina, So that's a hashtag. Tory may not have tagged it, but just like I tagged it, his name in the post, anybody would if it was online.
Oh, so you snitched too?
Hell yeah!
Oh my God, Jerry.
Not about my shit. Not about Lavishly Lucky One shit, but these celebrity shit that's helping us eventually get to the place where we can put some money in our pocket from it. Absolutely.
August Alsina ain't go.
I ain't sending it to his DMs directly, but if I post something or I see something and we use it in a post and I see his name, yeah, why not? When you type in August Alsina, that hashtag alone brought in today 550K viewers of people who are using it or have used it and could possibly click on it. Absolutely. Now, I ain't gonna be the one that's, if I went to a studio with them and some shit popped off trying to bring out my phone on, nope, that ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business.
No, because I need to see the connecting hit. See,
no, I'm not doing all that. I'm not one of those.
I'm doing
that's why I don't need to see no video.
I'm not doing it on the fly, but
no, like, I'm not one of those.
I'm not like this.
I did it once, but that was on an accident. I was just trying to show the people doing Tamia in the gay club, and they just started fighting.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be sitting, but it on because it doesn't have
Weren't
anything
you live?
I was live. Lit on a birthday.
Oh my God, man. Hilarious. That's why I'm going to the inner belt.
So that's why, like with Tory, the fact enough for me was the fact that he lied about it. Mm-hmm. If Tory would have, even if it was on some promo type stuff, roll out type stuff, when whoever asked him and we got that quote and it hit the internet. Yeah, I saw August. He ain't dapped me up, kept it moving. So even if video would have came out of him may or may not hit him, or August did decide to just post pictures with him bleeding, it's already out there. Y'all had the first move, and they did the same thing with Megan. I told you, y'all was on there pointing fingers, him and his team, and so y'all left her no choice to just be coming and be like, no, hold on.
I think it's all a fucking ploy.
I do. I don't. I don't think. I think with August, it's something to it.
All a ploy.
But even if Troy didn't hit him, something happened to him.
Oh, you be calling him Troy too? I be calling him Troy sometimes.
Ain't that his name?
Tory.
I call him Troy all the time.
His real name is Daystar. I be calling him Daystar.
Ew.
Don't do that.
It's just weird. But no, like that Megan shit, something happened.
No, of course.
So with the Megan, the doctors don't lie. Not the ones that they was using in emergency rooms. You know, they don't lie for you. Somebody else that you have enough time to pay off, a doctor, absolutely. But in an emergency room, when shit first happening and it's going through there, they not about to fucking lie for you.
Not for they good license.
They not. You know how long it takes
for them to get that bitch in the first place.
I'm not lying for initial Meg one to be on some. It was bullet fragments. Okay, and like I said, I've said before, Tory may have been on some, or somebody on his camp. They could have just been shooting at her. And if you shoot at me, you shot me. Even if it grazed me, you shot me. Period. Because that's what you was trying to do. I don't see. Oh, I never typed the words in. But Chicago. That's Alsina. Tory Lanez.
It's been an hour. Okay, I'm gonna do one.
What do you call it? Unmentionable.
I do.
And then we'll
Damn,
finish Purge Law.
I'm about to say what was left.
Well, we talked about it. We just said that they had a law that was about to be passed on January 1st, and then I was about to Google the interview, but it looked like it's saturated with stuff that's happening right now, so that's not going.
All right, so look, last week when I was looking for an unmentionable, I mentioned that Nick Samps dropped an album. It's called Nick Baduism Side A. And I didn't pick anything from there last week because I didn't listen to it yet. I finally got a chance to listen to it, and this is by far my favorite track on here. It's called Money Talk. Let me turn this up a little bit.
Still on that. Still Christian Capital just walked in. On that mission, that's Lil Cuzzo. Don't get the extra money, fuck a bitch. Yo, money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit, money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit, you know about this pain. I take that blue pill with champagne. Eating no bananas from the market, I keep plantain. Talking to the brodies, pulling plays like they was hamstrings. Told my mom make music, I'm just trying to make them bands sing. Too old for that sweet talk, it's hard to be a vegan. I grew up on how that beef talk. Trying to help my mama change her ways and never eat pork. I stayed smoking on trees, didn't hang with Jack and the Beanstalk. I'm to the top, had to leave y'all. You couldn't blow this bubble, fuck that stick you dipped inside that bottle. I just rolled the stogie and ate breakfast with a Poland model. Told her I'm from Cleveland, hustle season, call it thieving. If you still wanna visit at the condo on the weekend. Money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit, money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit. Love a boy, pick and choose, I give my heart to. Can't double back to my old bitch, don't want no part two. Say Brody, told him duck, don't let him mark you. Fuck them niggas, and Cuzzy, cause he a narc too. Wake up, refuse to give a hoe my feelings, I don't make love. I give it out cause grandma told me life is changing like a mud. We still stuck in the mud, we had to move to the burbs and still had love for the slums. Mom and dad ain't had no habit, I still smoked on the bud. I was working 2 jobs, I still smuggled on drugs. Even though we getting rich, I still fuck with the plug. And even though you ain't my bitch, I'm still showing you love. Yeah, money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit, money talks, talk paper, we out to eat. Brody make a plate, I can't wait, bon appetit. If you fuck with me, you stuck with me. And that's a definite, the feds knock, we plead the fifth. I never tell them shit. No, I never tell them shit. Money talks, talk paper, we out to eat.
Said you do? You don't?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't have an unmentionable.
I can play one on your behalf. I'm sure you'll probably like it.
You know I will. So if you got another one that you want to get off for the people.
Shout out to Marcus Allen Ward in that live YouTube show that he did yesterday. It was amazing. Y'all know I was there. Shout out to Watts, Boss Man. That's where they recorded it at. So I thought that was really dope.
Shout out to Boss Man Watts and his magic tricks.
I kind of want to do something from his cruiserweight that I haven't done. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do something from his cruiserweight album. Yeah, let's do Triple Jab.
Nigga, what you working with? You gonna have to show me. Yeah.
And that was Triple Jab by Marcus Allen Ward. He has a very important phone call that he needs to take.
This is him as he's calling.
Not my ass who calling. I'm not editing this out. You know, I'm not a video editor.
Okay, so I do want to take the call. Is it possible that you can call me back in like 20 minutes? Or I have to take it right now? I sent the email. Nobody ever responded to it.
Corporate Jer.
Okay, thank you.
I wouldn't call you back.
Why?
I don't know.
She better.
Just, well, I hope she do. Shit.
We'll see. I sent the email about it.
What else we got?
That's it. All we got is Chicago, then we getting off because we covered Tory and Kanye. So, yeah. But y'all, they're passing a purge law, and basically what they're trying to do in Chicago is abolish the cash bail system. So you know how you get arrested or you do something wrong and you go to court and they be like, oh, we gonna hold you on bond. You got to pay X amount of dollars to get out. Oh, you ain't got this money? Well, you got to sit until you get it. Or hire, you know, like a bail bondsman, and whoever in the family got a house can put it up for like collateral, stuff like that. They're getting rid of that. It's called the, what is it called? Something Act. Safety Act. Mm-hmm. Laugh, Reddit. Let's unpack it. How do you feel about this?
I don't fucking know.
These are the crimes, though, because there are 12 offenses where the new law would end cash bond, second-degree murder, arson, drug-addicted homicide, robbery, kidnapping, aggravated battery, burglary, intimidation, aggravated driving under the influence, fleeing and invading, drug offenses, and threatening a public official. Some of these crimes is extreme.
First of all of y'all been threatening public officials since y'all been on social media. I don't know why none of y'all are in jail. I've never threatened a public official because I know that that's a crime. Like I'm never talking about our president at all. Like I'm not doing that. It's a crime. If the FBI wanted you, they can get you right now. Not me.
That is true.
Not me.
That is true.
Not me. It won't be me. So when y'all talking about, Facebook jail. Yeah. When the FBI come and grab your ass. And I've always said, I'm like, we may hate it here in America, but we are the most lenient of fucking countries. When y'all be talking about, oh, I'm going back to, or I'm going here and I'm going there, good fucking luck. Because the shit that you get away with here, well, you will never get away with that shit over there. You going under the jail. Facts. Look at Brittany Griner. The fuck are you talking about?
Facts. Still sitting over there sitting.
But do you?
Listen, you know where I stand.
Just know the law and stop.
You know where I stand on that case. This is interesting though. I like it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This the first real reform that anybody that I can know of, like real reform as far when it comes to the criminal justice system. Let's try to, I know those offenses and those charges are extreme. You hear second degree murder, but most murder charges robbery, that they pass out be second degree. They don't just really come with first degree, because you first degree, like that's some real shit, you know, like that's the messy type stuff. When as soon as I heard ending that, I was just like, oh, so they're gonna, the other people, the others who can just fall into the system, who may not have done anything that extreme, get them out. And that lessens the chance of them coming back.
Something like this.
Yeah, they're accused of something like this. And it happens. Y'all know it happens. You know, it's a way to not keep people sitting also. Prove it. Prove that they did it, because it says they have like 48 hours to prove that this person is like guilty of doing what they're accused of. And if they don't do it, then they basically will let them go. Well, double jeopardy don't come into effect because you have to like actually go to trial and be like convicted with double jeopardy. So if they come in on 48 hours, like, no, okay, no, this ain't enough evidence for you to be trying to convict nobody of murder, they going free. That's how it happened in the real world with jobs and stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel like they're starting to hold the other people to a bigger caliber of doing their job. Lawyers, DAs, police officers, do your job. Why somebody sitting in county for months? A good example, Young Thug. Y'all don't think that's a good example? Because they basically convicted him off rap lyrics and he's sitting in there, him and Gunna.
I thought that was fucking dumb in the first place. That's what I told y'all niggas. I'm like, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Off lyrics. Where's the evidence?
Where's the evidence? I think it will save a lot of people who look like us also. And not even people who look like us, because other people are discriminated against also when it comes to the justice system, because it needs reform. They need to do something. So, I mean, of course, there's always backside to it. I'm pretty sure there'll be some idiots who will still decide, oh, they get out, let me go kill the witness. It'll be people who'll do that, but it may be some people who see the light. Be like, shit, I may have got away with something. Let me get my life together.
Say that last sentence again.
It may be like on some, I saw the light, let me get my life back together. And I ain't talking about like the murder type stuff, because I feel like if somebody murders somebody, once you get the proof, you got it. Mm-hmm. But even something like arson, what if the description was just a black man in a hoodie in a vicinity, then you happen to be walking down the street with the hoodie on and they just grabbed you, you matched the description, you're coming with us. Mm-hmm. And because you and a single family, like single black mom or something, raising you, y'all don't got no money to put up for bail. So now you sitting in jail. You just sitting there. can't afford a lawyer, so you got to get a public defender. And everybody always said the public defenders, everything is backed up.
There's no help there. That's for damn sure.
And y'all don't think it would lessen their load also for public defenders? It's scary, but it's something.
Look at Jerry thinking of everybody.
I be trying. I know my views be a little okay, but
we'll see. We'll see what the fuck happens.
If it happens, hopefully I just don't want them to keep the 48 hours for the violations for like the monitors.
I don't think it helps that y'all called it the Purge Act. That's all I'm gonna say.
It don't. But that's why the people, the others who wouldn't want any criminal justice reform, what's the perfect way to view this law so it'll scare people, to get people to not want to take it serious? Let's call it the Purge Law. It's already movies out there that'll basically making murder legal, and second-degree murder is...
Now check that.
It's smart. That's politics. Olivia would have did the same thing. Olivia would have did the exact same thing to get, if her job was to get it passed, she'd be taking my stance. If it was to take it down, we're going to call it the Purge Law. That gets people uncomfortable, makes them not want to vote for anything and all that. And it may help.
Okay. So be it.
Not so be it.
I mean, we'll see.
It's in Chicago, so.
Right. Thank God it's over there. I don't have nothing to do with that. And I wanted to go to Chicago, but nope, not now.
Chicago's beautiful. I want to go back. The one time I went with me and my mom, I still remember, like, that was a very nice trip. Would love to go back, but now.
Oh, not with this shit going on. Old block and shit. No, I'm not. I'm not going over there. I'm not going to LA. There's just places I'm just never going anymore.
I would go to LA. It's just don't be out there flossing. Don't put a target on your back. That's the thing that it seems like it's always been for me with LA. Don't just go out there putting a target on your back. Other than that, they're gonna leave you alone. But we all poor out here.
That's very true.
And or homeless. So if I see you in my hood rocking a bunch of chains, I'm gonna snatch them. You may or may not lose your life. That's what it seemed like LA has always been to me.
All right, you crazy kids. I've had enough.
Episode 142.
Boy, was this a fucking episode.
Well, it'll be an experience. It's a learning experience. Great episode. Great docket. It would have been lit live.
Yeah, it would have been real lit live. And but we're gonna see what's up.
Guys, tomorrow. Follow us everywhere. YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, IGs, all that good stuff. I am just Jer with the Lucky Laugh. I'm sorry. Said her name for her. I apologize. But until you hear from us again, go be great out here in these streets.
Where's the stop button?